Hello, welcome to the Kent tournament that we are sponsoring. James in the background there. As you can see, we have all the boards set up. We have the fantastic boards just underneath there that we got from Urban Mats. Massive shout out to them because they gave us all this beautiful scenery and the mat that comes with it. And you tell by my voice if you can hear it. If you can't, oh well. Just hear me lip reading because my voice is completely gone from suffering from flu. We've got loads of scenery on here from the Tabletop Scenics. This is a snapshot of all the orc scenery that I did and painted up, and the mat is from Urban Mats as well. It's a great event. You can see we're just pretty much just set up now. All the scenery is done. We're just waiting for the players to turn up. Look at that building up there. Look. We're all good. Well, we're one of the main sponsors because we donated 2 of the boards to it. But the idea is that you have got loads upon loads of sponsors that are on this thing. The Consultant Gamer, they're one of the big sponsors as well. We've got loads of little prizes as well, which we'll hopefully do a review at the end about that. We're going to try and do a video at each point. Kev is a massive thank you to Kev, who's just labelling up all the tables there. He is the organiser of this event, and he's done fantastically well. Rykart, being the professional he always is, isn't interacting with anyone, he just wants to get his army ready. He has a beautiful Imperial Fist army ready to go. These are the top tables, and they are, as you can see, really well thought out terrain. It is type of tournament that is a tournament but not a GT style of players in a sense at the top end. It's actually a really nice friendly tournament. Last time there's none of those guys. So from us, hope you join us for videos as we're ongoing, and may the dice forever be in our favour. See you later. Hi, so this is my first round. I'm playing against Jack. He's got Tyranids, loads of Biovores, which I'm quite worried about because there's loads more wound output. Deep striking more spawn mines that are going to come out of these 2 things. My army's set up here. I've got first turn at the moment. We'll see if Jack rolls and steals the initiative. Hopefully not. It'll be my tournament all over again. Before I get first turn, wish me luck. Hope to see you soon. And see, game is over. People still rushing to carry on playing, so we are 10 minutes remaining. I've won by 28 to 9. The Knights did what he was supposed to do, ran into Biovores, wiped him off the first of all, and then it was really just an uphill struggle for poor Jack. Jack did some really good tactics with the Gene Sealers, and both my characters almost died. Had to use a command point for an invulnerable save. Really lucky. Warlords. My Warlords was on 1 wound, and my Lieutenant just got absolutely wiped as they went Gene Sealer hunting. Really underestimated a squad of 16 Gene Sealers. But the Firefin did what he needed to do. He killed the Hive Tyrant, flying Hive Tyrant. Actually, for once, Hunter Killer's hitting and wounding and doing really well. Unfortunately, Jack didn't roll well on his Catalyst. But thank you, Jack, for a great game. It was the first time I played him. Hope he has a great tournament. I reckon he's got a load of potential. The list is scary at holding objectives, which is about this mission. This whole mission is about holding objectives. I just forced the issue by charging first thing, but that's how it is. Hopefully he gets a better draw next round. But yeah, really good so far. First victory. Let's see how we go for the next round.
Hi guys, this is game 3 and I'm up against Nick and his Dark Angels.
Hello.
This lovely looking army. This game is, what's it called again?
beachhead.
Yeah, beachhead. Basically, there's 3 objectives: one in our deployment zone, one in the middle, and one in the enemy's deployment zone. And you score points from turn 2, escalating on which ones you capture. So this should be a fun game, and join us in the end, and we'll find out who won. What I can say is I'm 3 for 3 losses. Nick is rightfully smiling because that was a horrific game, but had some amazing moments. So let's
Very
look,
close.
Right, look at the board. How many Space Wolf models can you see? Not one, because he killed me all. But the amazing bit was down here in this little bit here. There was 2 vehicles that blew up and did mortal wounds to everyone, and it was funny as hell.
Yeah, I think they must have done 12 mortal wounds between the 2 of them.
Yeah.
So.
And down here, I had Terminators that just refused to die
So many one-up saves.
until they died. But yeah, so excuse me, still got a massive cough. Yeah, so once again, thank you, Nick.
Thank you very much, James.
It was an amazing game. I am 3 for 3 losses, but it doesn't really matter. So that's pretty much the end of the tournament for me. We can pack up and do awards. So I'll catch you guys in the
I'm
roundup.
at top table with Affiliate. He's got a disgusting Dark Elder list. Haven't played him since probably 3rd edition, so it's going to be a bit brutal. We both came 2nd and 3rd respectively last tournament, so it's really nice to actually have a game with someone that we played with last time, but didn't quite get that game. Let's see him one night. I think if I don't go first, it might die quite quickly. And he's been really intelligent with his setup as well, so my knight's not going to be charging first round, so he's been clever. He knows what he's doing. Let's see how it goes. Let you know how it goes in the roundup. Okay, so probably the most sweatiest game I've ever played. Absolute sweat. I've actually honestly said I've never played such a better player in my life. He is a hard army to shift. Absolutely hard army to shift. It was right until the final 2 turns that it came in my favour. I think just the knight running and doing what he could do just managed it. A little bit of gambling rolls by myself paid off. A little bit of unlucky with the invulnerable saves quite a lot of the times, to be honest. And then some immense luck at the same time for both of us. It was 7-5 to me, 2nd win. Whew. Do you know what? I'm going to take a breath. That was such a good game.
Right guys, we're here in game 2, and this is my opponent. This is Paul, and he has a Demon and Chaos Marines army. There's lots of horrible Zench stuff in reserve. The game is 4 pillars, so as you can see there's 4 objectives, and you get 1 point for controlling the objectives. You get 3 points for controlling all 4, but the rub is only troops can hold the objectives, and I only have 3 troops choices, and I have no idea how many you have.
I have 3 as well.
He has 3 as well. As usual with chapter approved, the person who sets up goes first. I set up first, so I go first. So Paul is now going to seize the initiative, or at least try it. And it's a 1.
It's a 1.
Okay, right. So join me at the end of the game, and we'll see. Well, that was it. The game is over. I'm back here with Paul, and where are all my morals gone? That was. I've actually got 5 guys left in that bunker down there. That was truly disgusting, in a positive way. Paul's rolls were, brilliant, and I just couldn't kill anything. That's just the way the game goes sometimes. So that's it for game 2, and we'll be on to game 3. So thank you very much, Paul.
Last and final game, it's me against Roger. Very, very interesting list. Got loads of different things in there. Some stuff from the Village book, with the new book. Loads of characters, mixture of Blood Angels, Dark Angels in there. There's Rule Feast. It's really cool. I'm looking forward to this game. I've won 2. I'm happy with myself already. Let's see how it goes. So game 3 at top table, I got absolutely smashed Sanguinius. We all know from the Blood Angel, Smash Angel, saved 17 3+ invulnerable saves. and 13 of them at once from my Leviathan, which would have taken him out. It just changed the game drastically. From then, it was just downhill. My knight died pretty quickly, but I'd expected that from the characters that came in. Hoped they would do some damage back. Ish did, but it was 22-5 in the end, I believe. Quite a big margin, just because of the number of ables that he was able to just claim the objective and table me by turn 5. Went on for an additional turn, and he had all objectives by that point. So, bit of a tough matchup, but we're happy with myself. Won 2 games, lost the final one, been at the top table twice. Good day. Hopefully, maybe Roger could have won the tournament with that actually, because he did beat me by quite a lot. So maybe I lost to the winner, which could be really cool. Let's see. The results will be coming up soon, so let's find out how everyone did. Hopefully, Rycard and James did really well as well. Like I said, 1-2. No second place this year. I definitely think you're going to have to win all 3 games to get placed. Might be mid-table, but oh well. Really enjoyed myself.
So, best painted unit goes to Reichhard Odinfrall for his yellow Power of Space Marines.
And Rycard representing Devil's Rush, Shaman.
Best painted model, best individual model, goes to Ian Stanford for his Imperial Knights. Loved it. Yeah. Actually, no, that's the wrong price. Hang on. Hang on. No.
Nice brushes.
You get a really nice prize. You get your mat, a whole new set of tools, go to the games, and a new set of brushes.
Oh, thank you.
Make something beautiful.
Well, thank you very much.
And now we've got a double winner, which is Graham Radden. Who's come in with best painted monster.
He is a painted monster. Is that what you're trying to say?
And best painted army as well. So, congratulations.
Shake his hand, you. Excluded from the tournament.
Right, okay, so, moving swiftly on. A couple of these are doubled up. Okay, so, best in faction. Best chaos player, for what it's worth, goes to Ben Hart. Best Xenos player, this is not going to be a shocker when you see the next results, goes to Rob Winter. And best Imperial goes to Roger Barnett. And now, what I feel is the most important award of the day. Dead last.
Go on, Wes.
Where's Wheeler? This lovely award of a pile of shit. Some gaming aids, so maybe next time you'll do a little bit better. Well done. Okay.
Low stuff.
Here we go. 3rd place. Just going to double check this. Make them wait just a little bit longer. Bobby Halls! Whole set of terrain for a whole table of War Games tournaments. New health widgets. Rolling mat. He's hooked up. 2nd place. Very, very hotly contested, this one, very close. Whoa. Roger Barnett. But there can only be one winner, and he did it at the very, very bitter end. Rob Winter. go on your mantelpiece. Thank you everyone for coming. Couldn't do it without you. Had a great day. I hope you had a good day as well. Just thank you. Round of applause for all of you. We'll see you all in August. Have a safe journey home, everyone.
Cheers, Kev.
Well done, Kev. Well, end of the tournament. As always, we're absolutely shattered.
Yes, we have been up for a very long time.
Yeah. Rykard, how do you do?
Remarkably well, considering that I lost the first 2 games. The first one quite badly, the second game almost a tie, and then romped home with a 25-4 victory.
Hey.
At the very last battle, poor guy, he was quite shocked. I tabled him by turn 4, and then had 2 turns just picking up points and entering in, getting line breaker at the end. So yeah, the Space Marines, the Imperial Fist came through at the end. Shooty army shot the Tyranids to pieces as they came charging in. So very pleased. And a little bonus, I won a painting competition for best painted unit.
Yeah, that was really cool.
That's well done.
So James, I feel actually quite guilty bearing in mind you are the semi-professional painter. But yeah, I'm really pleased. That was really nice because I've been feeling a bit down about it. So
Yeah, no, you have done well. You picked yellow, it's a really hard colour to do.
Yes, I hate yellow, I hate orange, I hate white. 3 worst colours to paint.
I remember it for my next night.
It's a good challenge.
Yeah.
And James, how did you do?
Yeah, atrociously. I lost every single game. The first game was very close. I lost by 1 point, but it was probably the best game of the tournament. It was against Speed Freaks, and it's a very good game. Second game was horrible, just pure horror. Sorry, I still have this horrible cough. We had demons, and I just couldn't kill anything because they had invulnerable saves. Then all the Nurgle things had disgusting resilient. I couldn't roll anything higher than a 3, and he rolled everything 4 or more. And I just couldn't kill anything. And he only got 1 point in the end because I got line breaker because I chucked a unit of Terminators at the back, killed the unit that was there. Which are only brimstone arrows, which are really easy to kill, but that's probably the most I killed. And the third game was against Dark Angels. It was Space Wolves against Dark Angels, so it was very thematic.
Cool.
I thought I was doing really well at the beginning because I destroyed a unit of Raven Guard bikes. I took a few wounds off things, and then it just collapsed on me. I was winning on points alone. And in the end, there was 2 amazing moments. One amazing moment was my Redemptor Dreadnought and the Predator both blew up when they were charged by loads of stuff, and in all they did 25 mortal wounds to everything around it. Unfortunately I killed my Iron Priest, who did heroic intervention, but I got Samael down to 1 wound. I got Librarian down to 2 wounds, and Handspeeder down to 2 wounds as well. I lost the entire corner. And then the other amazing moment was my Terminators in the building. They killed a Devastator squad, and they held that building for 2 turns, and it took 2 turns of his entire army firing at these Cataphractic Terminators to get rid of them.
Wow.
Oh, solid.
Yeah. I lost the game because I got wiped out, and he had 2 extra turns to get the points. So that was a 14-26 loss. But this is always a good place to come. There's hardly any that guy or whack winners, whack players, so it's a good place to come.
Yeah.
And Chris.
Lost, won the first 2, both quite convincingly, and then, second game really tough, really actually tough, not convincingly, but pulled it in the end. Last game got absolutely butchered, but really good tournament. I came 8th, so I'm happy with top 10. Not the second or improvement that I did last year, but top 10 still really good considering it was double the amount of players this time. There's a lot more people that came with a competitive attitude and competitive lists. So yeah, it was really interesting. Used the West Coast pairings app, is that right? So
The stuff they use at
ICTs
and Las Vegas Open.
Yeah, so it was really interesting using that app for once, seeing it go through and all the points and stuff. Actually, it was quite good. So you could see the list quite easy.
It's quite easy, and kind of makes sense.
Yeah. So if you're running a tournament, I do recommend it. Actually, it's quite good. Made it easier for us. Tables were set up pretty easily.
but just I was on the top table twice, which is quite cool. But just last game, just absolutely butchered. Just not so much outskilled, but definitely outlisted. I think was the thing. But it's a very competitive list and a very soup bait heavy list. But that's what you expect from tournaments these days. It'd be interesting to know what the changes are. I generally think the one change should be if you can only spend command points on the army where it's generated from. So if you just have that one knight, then you can't spend the command points on the knights. You've got to have the proper detachment of the knights to generate the command points to spend. So that will sort of destroy mini soups in a sense. There's quite a lot of people running the Loyal 32, so generating that 5 extra command points for the rest of the army to buff. I think that's the one change that I think GW should make, or tournaments should make in the future, just to stop that soup element. I know Hellstorm Gaming, they're doing a tournament soon, and you can only have one list in a sense, or one army. You can't mix and match, which actually is be quite interesting to see how that turns out, and the feedback from that. But from that, is a really great tournament. Thank you, Kev. Check out all the descriptions below because it's got all the sponsors and the links and stuff like that. But yeah, no, thank you for watching, and be interesting to hear feedback. What would you change in your tournaments, and what type of lists would you take as well? Interesting to know. But that is it. We're gonna all crash somewhere, so wherever you are in the world, make it a good one, and happy you're being.
Catch you next time.
Enjoy the gaming.